Yeah, guys and girls, welcome back to another video of mine on my daily news for today. It is the 2nd of October already, and yesterday the 1st of October, and a lot's been going on since yesterday. We had in Spain, which is a part of the European Union and all that kind of crap. Now this is the reason why we should be going out of the EU, and this is why Theresa May in the UK, who's our Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, should be actually setting the rules that we should leave immediately before this comes over to our country, into the UK. We've already had debates and stuff and all these rioting going and shit on for the last couple of years and all that. I think since 2011, when something happened. I think it was like some bloke got killed or something by the police. The police mistaked an accident, thought the bloke had a gun or something, and they killed him. And that was the reason they had the rioting going back on in 2011. Now, since then, this is completely different. This is a political-based referendum that's been going on. Apparently, Catalonia's referendum, 90% voted for independence, says the official live updates. Now, if you look at the actual picture here, right, they were voting, and because the voting system was banned, or the actual polling stations were banned, right, the police came along, they got it off the government to go in and say, right, we want these people, these ones who are voting, to leave, because we don't want them. We want them banned from the polling stations completely. And this is ridiculous. I mean, come on, guys and girls. How are you going to start a democracy if you're going to go and get the police, get all these people in riot shields and shit like this, and just completely fuck everybody over? I mean, they were even dragging old ladies and elderly pensioners by their arms and legs, some even by their hair, just to drag them out of the building and stuff, out of the polling stations. It's fucking ridiculous. And this is why the UK must leave, really, the European Union, and we should just get our own independence. Thing is, a lot of people are saying, oh, well, we shouldn't be independent on ourselves. Well, why shouldn't we? We've got resources, well, I'd say not a stable economy at the moment, but we can do eventually. We just need to work for it. We need to sustain our stability to literally give us the independence. The government, right, they're saying, oh, we haven't got the money and stuff. They fucking have. Well, okay, it's ridiculous. Down where I live in the Somerset area, right, they've just closed the National Health Service. And do you know why they're closing the National Health Service? Is they're saying they haven't got no money to put in there. Thing is, the government does have money to put into it, but they don't want to put it in the National Health Service. They don't want to help these, doctors and nurses out. They just completely want to fucking screw them over. And then suddenly, now Theresa May is got it in her idea now that she wants to help the students. But also the Queen herself, she's furious by it, because apparently Theresa May's gone back on her word for what she actually said before. Now, Catalonia, which is, I think, it's Spain and stuff. Yeah, hang on.
What was said, right, in the papers, whatever it was, by the Queen,
yeah.
She was furious with the Queen because May had said she had a 14, and she had this set of people backed her up. But what she did not
to do with the was it the DUP?
Yeah, but what she did not tell the Queen, they had not decided to do it until 17 days later.
Yeah,
that's what it said on the paper.
Well, that's the thing, and like, I mean, what's this? What's this? It says here, What's that? Since you are here, we have a small favor. Oh no, that's just our website. Where's that one? Something to do with the. What's this? Catalan government spokesman says the authorities have calculated that a total of 770,000 votes were lost because of disruption. 400 schools used as polling stations. So basically, the police came along. They were actually told by the government to go and fuck these people up, bring out guns on the civilians for no goddamn reason with rubber bullets and just say, I'm gonna fucking shoot you and you're blah 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 dead. Anyway, what really fucking pisses me off, right, is how they are coping with the situation by battering people if they don't like it and dragging them out by the hairs and all that kind of bullshit. It's no need for it. Especially when there's elderly people there, and also that's just not it. There's children there as well amongst all this like sort of debating going on, these riotings. And actually, if I go to, where is it? Is this the one? No. Hang on. Let me close that one off a sec. Is that the one? Yeah, we've got it here. Look at this. Got this bloke here. This police officer in the suit here, Spanish policeman, SWAT, or whatever you want to call him. He's got like it looks like a rod in his hand, like a sort of a truncheon. And like it looks like he's actually battering the shit out of that person in the blue shirt there, and that's ridiculous. I mean, come on, guys and girls. Why is these police doing this for? I mean, what has these people done besides voting for something they believe in? They're believing in something. I mean, it's like back in the last voting. I think it was at 2012. The last votes, man. For the UK or something like. But if I remember rightly, when we were doing the voting system, when we had to do our voting system for the UK, there was reports of people going to polling stations and they were getting threatened, like threatened to get killed off or threatened to get beaten up if they started voting for the either Labour or Tories and UKIP and all that shit. And I'm thinking, to be honest, is this where it's come to now? Have we come to the point where basically this is going to happen every time someone votes for something they believe in? If they think the Tories, to be honest, people should be voting for whoever their heart is desiring. If you desire to go for the Tories, or if you go for the independence, or to do with the referendum in general and stuff, to get out and have your own freedom country back, like with the referendum Brexit in the UK, I voted out like for the UK so we could get our own country back, but it's not on the basis of being racist. This is a kind of this is a really bad fucking situation. This is because thing is, people say, oh well, you voted out of the EU, so you want to go into out of Brexit, into like have your own country back, UK and all that kind of stuff. And then they say, oh, that means then you don't want these immigrants in the country. Not at all, and it's not at all. It's not like that at all. What I feel is, if we got our country back, we can take care of our own borders. We can take care of the people behind us, our country, and help people
and
make sure,
and
get our National Health Service back onto its healthy side. Rather than, I mean, to be honest, they're selling off the National Health Service as well in the UK, which means in the next 10 years, right, the National Health Service, right, is getting prioritised, which means these bigger companies are buying out shares in the National Health Service so they can fuck our country over, they can fuck the National Health Service over, they can fuck the disabled people over, they can take away our aid so we don't get any of that aid the European Union's give us to actually help us with our disabilities.
It is a funny part. What they're doing, right, they are not supporting our national health, and not giving them the money, yeah?
Yeah.
But they can give it away, like to pay, to get us out of it.
Yeah.
How does that you? Now, why is it they can pay millions or whatever it is?
Well, no, they can pay millions to other countries,
yeah,
but they can't protect. Well, they can't protect our own country,
and our hospitals are closing down.
Yeah, but that's not all. We have like these. What was it? Last past 6 months, 7 months, we've had how many attacks in the UK from terrorists?
And then, what did it say on one of them?
And we can't even protect our own country and our own people. It's fucking sick.
One of them today said that for 3 hours, this person had to wait for an ambulance to get to hospital because our hospital had been closed down and they had to go somewhere else. Well, why should other people in our town have to go somewhere else just because they're closing them down?
And I think the real reason as well that Catalonia, apparently someone it said on the news, apparently they used to be rich, they weren't no more, so their economy's gone down, so it makes it all right then, I suppose, for the police to come into it, intervene and literally beat the crap out of these people. Not just beat the crap out of them, bring guns to them, rubber bullets, and start shooting them all up. I mean, that's just a bit childish, if you ask me. More than childish. Don't you think that? It's just, why would you go and get a gun, rubber bullets, and start shooting at like elderly people? Not just elderly people, youngsters. Because I noticed there was actually, hang on, I don't know if I got the actual image of that. Where is it? Right, is that the one? No, alright, here we go. Here's a picture here of an elderly old woman, guys and girls, getting taken off by the SWAT team. This was an image. I'm hoping I don't get copyrighted for this shit anyway, but I'm just going to put it out there for you guys and girls to see. Because I think it needs to be shown that people with the... I mean, to be honest, if it was a video, it'd probably be a bit different. But because this is pictures, images, I think in a way it's not copyrighted. So I'm hoping I don't get copyrighted for this shit. But I just want to put it out there so you guys and girls know what Spain's like. And what, not just Spain, it's actually the European Union, the EU behind all this shit. They're not looking after these European countries. They're not funding them properly. They're not actually protecting them properly. They're not actually making sure that there's an actual proper government behind the country either. I mean, the guy who runs that country or that continent or whatever it is in Spain,
right,
should be fucking sacked.
If we had to go to hospital, right,
there should be a proper government.
We couldn't get anywhere because they closed it down, right, for so many hours.
Well, no, it's till 10 a.m. or 8 a.m. in the morning, till 10 at night.
If it was May and she got took ill, oh, she'd be all right. They'd put her somewhere straight away. It's you lot that's got us.
And actually, some person writ on one of these like posts the other day to where I live, saying about there was someone who was needing an emergency for an ambulance. And how long did it take, Mum?
I think you said it was 3 hours.
Was it 3 hours? Yeah, 3 hours to get a ambulance to where they need to be to help this person out. And I think it's absolutely fucking right out disgrace.
And then you don't know which town you're going to.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Yeah, it's really fucking bad. And
but it's not just our time.
Yeah.
It's other times as well.
Anyway, this is like part of my daily news, which I'm going to be doing for today. Not just this part though, but what's this? Catalan independence referendum region votes overwhelmingly for succession. Region votes overwhelming for succession from Spain. Announced hours after Spanish Prime Minister says there was no referendum. What? So they're saying there was no referendum, but they managed to get a referendum afterwards, overwhelmingly, for a succession from Spain. So that stops, basically, it tries to stop the riot. Well, it's not even a rioting. They weren't even rioting. These people weren't even fighting back.
You know why they're doing that? Because there was a reporter and he told him.
Yeah, I think he was from Sky News or something.
Yeah, and he told him like what he thought it was with his.
He said this is supposed to be the 21st century, and he said this is what we're getting in the 21st century.
This fellow was saying, "Oh, I don't know, I didn't say anything, I can't see anything," and then this reporter turned around and said, "But I've seen with my own eyes what's going on."
Yeah, it says here, Catalonia has overwhelmingly voted for independence from Spain, with 90% of over 2 million votes counted saying yes, the regional government has said. According to voting figures issued early on Monday morning, 90.9% of the votes now counted, or 2,020,144, were in favour of the independence, and 7.87%, just 176,565, were against. The regional government spokesman Jordi Turrell said 15,000 votes were still due to be counted and that the total voting figures remain incomplete and provisional because a much larger number, an estimated 770,000, are either inaccessible or lost. I wonder why lost. Oh, that's it. Because when our votes, when we did our referendum to get out of EU, to go into have our own country back to do with Brexit, wasn't there some votes they said was missing to that as well? Or actually, and also as well, there was some votes missing for the election to do with the American election as well. I mean, it's kind of strange, isn't it? You got the American election, which was supposed to be fiddled by Russia. That's what they were saying.
I don't believe so.
I believe the EU had something to do with that, not Russia. And I think it's bullshit. I think they're just trying to make Donald Trump look fucking absolutely terrible, and they're trying to get him out. But he's standing his ground. He's definitely standing his ground, guys and girls. To be honest, that's what you need to do. Get Donald Trump actually to rule fucking UK and America.
No, get me to do it.
Get Theresa May out. Fucking hell. She gone yet? She's supposed to be going, isn't she? They're trying to get rid of her.
Ask everybody.
She's like one of those leeches, the ones that like bites on you but won't come off.
Well, ask everybody.
Fucking sucking the blood out of you and sucking everybody's money out of you.
Ask everybody, would they like to vote for me instead?
Yeah, would you like to vote for my mum instead? She'd be a much better candidate. Not.
I would.
Nah. There has been...
Oh, and I'm honest.
Nah, honest my arse. Honest my goddamn ass. Right, there's been enormous difficulties, but the vote has happened, and we've gone from Farterim, and we will vote to Hem votat. Voting has happened, Mr. Toro said. We will respect the mandate which which I know. Look, there's some old bloke getting fucking thrown on the floor. Disgusting. Has happened, said, and we will respect the mandate which the citizens have given us. Regional Vice President Oriol Junqueras said even before the figures were made public, Catalan Premier Carles Puigdemont had already hinted strongly at a potential unilateral declaration of independence when he promised the results of the referendum will be sent to Catalonia Parliament within the next few days. As the results of town after town in Catalonia came through, the pro-independence vote in the referendum looked on track for a landslide victory. In Girona, a nationalist stronghold and the first of Catalonia's 4 provincial capitals to declare its vote, the pro-independence vote was 27.786 votes in favour of secession, out of a total of 29,717 votes cast, while only 1,086 voted to remain in Spain. I mean, why would you vote to remain in Spain? Come on, if that shit's going on in Spain, you would want to get out as fast as you fucking can. But yeah, anyway, guys and girls, I hope these images are alright, I suppose.
Hope Mr. C is watching it.
Yeah, but
And if he is, I'd like him to get in touch.
yeah, but yeah, look at these flipping images. It's just fucking just absolute disgrace. And there was in this picture here, you got 3 blokes standing in front of a van, of a police van, as it was like going to run them over and shit, and the police there trying to remove them from the scene so they couldn't get there. But it's disgrace, to be honest, how they're looking after their people in their own country, the leaders. There's something needs to change, and if it don't change, then how else is people gonna vote out their voice and stuff for everyone to hear? Anyway, guys and girls.
And let's just see. We know you want to be back with us.
Anyway, guys and girls, cheers all for watching. If you enjoyed these episodes of these daily news, I haven't done any daily news videos for a while. Hopefully this one's decent enough.
I will be one of many more.
And will be many of more, yep, definitely. Anyway, guys and girls, cheers all for watching. If you did enjoy the video for this episode, do like, favourite, share, subscribe, favourite, and also press the notification button as well for future updates of my videos, live streams, and much more. And it's also, this is recorded on the 2nd of October 2017, so you guys and girls know when I upload it. And cheers all for watching. Love you all, but I've got to go now, guys and girls. Cheers for watching. Stay safe.